Matter of fact, I'm broadcasting live
What you got there?
on the U screen.
You on the screen.
Yes, ma'am. I'm on the U screen doing my thing.
See,
And talk to my grandmama.
we are doing it, having a good time.
We having fun over here,
You
Granny.
sure are.
We kind of just doing some mixing and editing and stuff like that. We just did a show and stuff. So I'm working on putting a lot of stuff together before I get out of school. I got 3 more months, so I was working hard trying to get all this stuff together so I can just finish doing what I'm doing. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I got it.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. So I'm um I'm waiting to see what a lot of them gonna do because I think Daddy's supposed to be here next week. I know she was talking about taking him out or something. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, I'm hungry. I think I might go to McDonald's and get some chicken nuggets. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, okay, I heard of him.
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am. Well, Granny, I might if I get time, I'll try to stop by there tomorrow. You cooking? Oh, okay. What? Yes, ma'am. Okay. Mhm. Yes, ma'am. All right. Well, this is Agent Boundless reporting from UW on the east side. We doing a thing for Blog Talk with Ralstin Shankly. I'm on the phone with my grandmother, so I'm multitasking, putting some things together and editing. So I hope you guys love what I'm doing, and I'm trying to get it on up in here, trying to make sure everything is proper. Can say proper one more time, but everything is Gucci. The radio show was a success, and God is blessing. We're doing some new things in ministry, and we incorporate a video. God bless you. Yes, ma'am. So you said you're not cooking at all. I don't blame you, Grandma. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yeah. Okay. Yes, ma'am. That sounds good to me. I know that. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, I'm sitting here. I'm thinking about a lot of things. God has given me a lot of ideas for ministry now. I'm just trying to incorporate everything, to put everything together. Pretty soon, when I get my batteries up, I'm gonna complete Mama's documentary thing because I never did finish it. Yes, man, I never did finish it. So I'm hoping and praying by the by the um by the end of summer before I get out because I actually gotta do a music video. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I actually gotta do a music video. Um, I think probably like either in mid July or early August. Yes, ma'am. So hopefully, I had talked to a couple people. I went to Mount Zion Rock. I had to play up there. Um, Pastor Jasper now. I had to play for the preacher that I played for. He had to speak. He spoke Wednesday night, and it turned out pretty. It was all right. It turned out pretty good. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. They really enjoyed it. I guess he didn't know I knew how to play the organ. I'm so glad that I'm so glad that things is looking better. I'm just loving this. All right, Mama. I love you. I'll be talking. I'll call you. Yes, ma'am. I'll call you tomorrow when I think you out of church. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Have a good night. All right. Bye bye. Yeah, that was my grandmama. So I'm just reporting. Everything was successful. Me and Ralstin gonna get us something to eat. I don't know if TC gonna join us. I don't know, but we just gonna go fellowship in a few minutes. I'm working hard. Vanessa, if you see this video, whatever, I'm almost done with all my assignments. I'm ready to get this stuff out the way. I appreciate you not giving up on me and looking out for a brother. Especially my baby Mary Lou. At ICB, Illinois Center for Broadcasting. And Don Clark, Milwaukee resident. That's my boy. I just wanted to do this and show you, this is what's cracking and going on. I'm on Ustream, you know, um, just giving God the praise in spite of. I'm listening to Bishop T.D. Jakes, you know, and he's preaching he's preaching on on increase. And it's radical because I got my own station, my own ministry. It's wild and everything, and I'm about to. And probably tomorrow, I'll probably put my website together up and publish it so everything will be linked. So everybody on Facebook, Twitter, Dig, YouTube, the whole nine. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be able to click in and see what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Any video projects, any web projects, any radio projects y'all want done, holla. This is the host, MinisterAdrian Ralstin. We doing it big up in Milltown and Chi-Town. Hey, come over here, man. Don't be shy. Come get on in this. Come get on in this.
Okay, what you want
Don't
me
put
to do?
your head over here, bro.
Okay.
We going live on air, man, because
Okay.
we about to be doing
I see.
we doing live video stream.
If I could fit in here.
Here come my boy Rasty.
Oh, I can fit in here a little bit.
Yeah,
So you gotta
we
move
just
over a
not.
little bit. Okay, there I am.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. We just got finished
Right.
doing a live show. It's
Right.
been cracking.
Yeah.
This is the artist. He got an upcoming summer concert
That's
in
right.
Chicago. I'm going. If I got to
That's
dim
right.
school, disregard that, Vanessa. But
Yeah, let me
but
just
if
give a
I got to
shout out to
dim
somebody
school,
else.
I'm going to get my eat on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm doing okay.
For real,
Yeah,
I'm
this is
going
a
to get
good friend of
my
mine,
dip
so
on. How you doing?
DJ.
How you
Yeah,
doing?
so
God bless you.
yeah.
All
Yes, he's
right.
a good friend of mine. So another friend of mine named Sean here. My old lady here. What's her name? Nancy. Nancy.
Nancy. All
Yeah,
right.
Nancy.
Yes,
I
we
thought
got
it
some
was
new people
Grace.
coming in.
Yeah. That's great. This is great.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
and
we live on stream. So
right.
yeah,
Yeah. Some
so
little
well,
radio thing. Yeah.
yeah,
That's
so
right.
we
Yeah.
just doing a quick interview because
Mhm.
we understand that this man he's going up by the grace of God, and
That's
God
right.
is doing some wonderful things in his life.
That's right.
He's blessing them, he's strengthening
Mhm.
them. He's ministering to the public and community.
Mhm.
This is the type of stuff that I like to promote because
Mhm.
that's that's what I do.
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
I'm glad to be at this day and hour and this time to be
That's
promoting this
right.
man of God because
Mhm.
he's come from a long way. I watched him go from playing a E flat. I can't stress that enough. Playing an E flat chord,
That's right.
or scale. Actually, it wasn't a chord; it was a scale.
Right.
E
Put it
flat
this
major
way,
7. You know what I'm saying? So
to a
it's
regular middle C.
yeah.
So it came on a
Yeah, and it was
way
just
long way.
a
Yeah.
small little thing,
You
but
know.
I'm just proud of him because he's grown a lot. He listens to wisdom.
That's right.
He's actually a mentor for young people. He's doing a lot of things, and I appreciate Ralston being the man of God that he is.
Oh, thank you,
God
man.
bless
That's
you,
right.
man of
Thank you,
God.
man. Yeah.
Keep may the favor of God be upon your life as you
That's
go
right.
forward in your endeavors. You
Mhm.
know, um, we just God is so good that He's allowing me to meet people, not just here, but outside of this city,
That's right.
that's connected with major stuff. I'll give a shout out. I can't forget Shania because Shania is my music counselor and my media counselor.
Mhm.
She's a minister as well. She has her own record label. It's called
Okay.
Taps Entertainment in
Mhm.
Chicago,
Okay.
and she does a lot of things. Which I'm gonna call her tonight
Mhm.
after we done. We going to eat after we done
Mhm.
with all this. We're
Mhm.
just gonna do what we're gonna do. But
Mhm.
God is bringing the saints together. To
That's
Pastor
right.
Franklin, my spiritual father,
Mhm.
and my spiritual dad, Reverend Spivey. This is prophetic. What you always said was done is coming to
Mhm.
pass.
Mhm.
Both you and Pastor Franklin, and I appreciate you guys for praying and encouraging me and being there. Always got a good word, always. And Pastor Franklin said, "Oh, son, you could do it." I know you said it's gonna get done, son. I couldn't see how it's gonna get done, but you always said it's getting done. It's getting done. And Elder Spivey, Dad Spivey, I thank you because you always been a friend and a dad, a God dad, 24/7. I'm praying strong for your mom to get back on her feet and to be a wonderful testimony. I know you're busy all the time, you in and out of town, but when you see this broadcast, I haven't got where I came from. Pastor Jackie is my shepherd, No Rise Integrated Ministries. We're yet going to another level with this broadcast, and I forgot you. When we sit down and meet, it's gonna be on. I got some ideas that's gonna be off the chain. I hope Liz will get involved so she can exercise and make this thing explode like it should. But you know, um, God is just doing some powerful things in ministry. I don't know. I feel God moving. I feel some weird presence in here, but I'm getting excited because the joy of the Lord is my strength. I'm happy to see how God is bringing families together, bringing church members together, bringing worldly people together. Just pulling us together as a family. You know, in school and out of school. It's a blessing.
Oh, good. There you go.
Yeah, stay on that page. Stay on that page. Stay
Oh,
on, yeah, stay on
that's,
that
that's
page.
great.
Stay on that page. Yeah, because
Good.
we almost done. We can see, but the
I'll
Paul
see you later. Hey, Paul.
go past. You know, he's a pioneer in the city. A lot of wisdom, very educated, got a
Right.
genius mind. If you need good advice, go to Brother Paul. He can tell you some things. He's been here since
Exactly.
since the 20s and 30s and all the way
Yeah.
up to this time. He's still doing
That's right.
school and he's still getting around doing his thing. And God is blessing him.
That's right.
So I'm just saying, I know we almost to a 15 minute, but it's
That's
just
right.
a lot of things is coming up. We
That's
combine
right.
the radio and video together here in Milwaukee and broadcasting in Chicago and on the web. We doing some new things. So if you're a young person, got something positive to say, I'm your boy. I'm your boy. I'm popping my collar here. I'm popping my collar. But I'm just saying, you know, we doing positive stuff. We're not. There's nothing negative about this. This Blessings and Ministry Radio, New Spirit Post Productions, TV now. You know what I'm saying? It was first a music ministry, then became um, a video ministry and a web ministry. And so we doing new things. I just see God doing some awesome things. You want to say something? I know I'm doing a lot of talking, man.
Yeah, I
Say
just want to
something.
say, yeah, you know, God is good, and I'm glad to be on this air, and I just hope that everybody's watching this, my family, friends, and lovers, like female lovers that I knew from the past to the one who I'm seeing right now, and just wanted to, show some love, and you're doing a good job, Adrian.
Thanks, man.
You're doing God's work like the way it is and everything. So, and I'm glad you're doing so well out in Chicago as well as me and stuff. So it's like we just gotta one day do a concert number together.
Oh man, you
So
know
it's
that's
like
gonna be great.
whether it's a show on stage or in the congregation or church, it'll be my dream now. So it's like to work with you, on stage, as also in God's house too, and hoping that one day when we make it through there to heaven, we can continue, playing music in heaven, So that's got to make it there,
Yes,
until the
sir.
time you can know the Lord calls us home,
Yes, sir. You know what?
So
I believe that even with this radio broadcast, I believe that God is beginning to give us everything that we need.
that's right.
We might not have everything we want, but we get everything we need.
That's
We
right.
promise to supply all of our needs according to His riches and glory.
That's right.
And when that's in Philippians 4:19. But when I sit back and I look back from whence we came and where we come from, I pop my collar again because it got to stand out a little bit. Look like I'm finna fly.
No, just do that. Just
Yeah.
gotta make sure. But I look great on air here. So yeah.
Yeah.
This is wonderful. I like this scene. So, yes. Yeah, this is something that's yeah, we live here at UWM.
Yeah, I mean, we doing it big. This is where I first. This was my first home. You know what I'm saying? This is where I started out. When I went to college, this is my home. You know what I'm saying? And I love UW. In spite of all the test trials that I've been through, UW police and all. I thank God. God still brought me through,
That's
and
right.
I still get a shout out.
Yeah.
To all my UWM brothers and sisters that's achieving their bachelors and masters and
That's right.
PhDs and stuff.
Yeah.
To God be the glory for your graduations. And may He strengthen and bless y'all in your education as well. He
Right.
got us doing some abundant things, man.
It sure is.
He's doing some abundant things.
That's right.
And when it's all said and done, I'm like, man, I can't wait till 3 months later, man. When I get out of the Illinois Center for Broadcasting, man, you talk about somebody that shout for joy. I'm gonna be like Dave. I'm gonna have to shout out my clothes because it was rough. It was hard.
It is rough. It's gonna be like that, So it was rough for me too, Yeah, and that's why I said, this is like my home too, like you said, and also MATC. MATC came from to that's where pretty much I blew up into my career. So MATC. Yeah, and then but it's time for us to get out of here, man. So. What you got planned for the night?
Well, let's go get something to eat. God bless y'all.
Okay, God bless you as well.